Coach Bailey Blanchard. Coach, last week, I don't know where to start. I mean, you guys took on Welborn. You knew going into the game, they were going to be a handful, but you guys kind of took care of business. It was 42-0 final, I do believe, Coach. And,
yes, sir.
You and I was talking off camera a little bit. A lot of people around the state was probably looking at their phone going, what's going on here, man? But to see the kids, and I talked about this earlier with Coach Smith, see the fruits of their labor showing up like that, seeing a 42-0 victory, that means some younger guys got in. They performed.
Yes, sir.
Seeing all that kind of come together with all the hard work, how does that make you and this community feel, man?
It makes us feel great. Makes the coaches feel great. The hard work that we get to put in every day with these guys. I know the kids felt great about it. They were fired up about it. And I know the community is very excited. And I think that people are starting to believe. And, our kids, it's just great to see, like you said, the fruits of the labor starting to come out. And brag on them all the time about how they worked this summer, and that's the reason that we're having success now is because of the work they put in the summer, and just a overall great game. And, our O-line played very well, was very physical. I told the coaches at some point I thought that the film was in fast forward because our guys were just giving such great effort, and so I was proud of them for that.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, it was, and I think they're feeling more comfortable. Game 4, they're starting to feel more comfortable. Special teams, Coach Badgett and them do a great job. We did great on special teams. Coach Terry and the defensive staff, heck of a job again. Shutout victory, and that's always good to have. And they were fired up about that. And then the offense, we put some stuff together and got to put up 42. So our backs ran the ball very hard. Bronner McMurray and Alex Hudson Jr., they blocked for each other very, very well. Receivers made some big-time plays. Jamin Mintz threw some great balls. He was very good. He didn't get to throw it much this game because we were able to run it. He took care of the football, and he delivered, in some third down situations. And O-line did well up blocking. And then defensively, man, the front controlled the line of scrimmage, and our linebackers were able to flow free. And they were it was crazy to see, they're on the same level. This goes this way, they're flowing here, they're that. So it was really, really cool to see film, and still a lot to clean up. So we're not going, it's not the Super Bowl, but it is a big time region win. And then our DBs play well. They guarded those guys very well. We were able to keep them in third and long situations, and I thought that helped us really well.
To take the physicality point of it too, Coach, talk about that, because if one thing Welborn always has had,
absolutely,
is physicality, and you guys were very physical with them.
Yeah, and that's the motto for the whole week of practice was match their physicality, because when you think of Welborn, you think of physical, and Coach Smith, he's going to do a great job this week, getting them guys back, their minds back right, and he's going to have him ready to go against Sachs. But just our motto the whole week was match their physicality, and I think the guys really took that to heart. And we were able to control the line of scrimmage. And like I said, our backs were bringing it. We ran a lot more kind of a lead. We did some lead stuff, just leading up on linebackers, and they were bringing it. So, and then at halftime, we challenged them. We said, like you said at the beginning, we told them people were probably checking their phones going, well, what's going on? Like, that's the wrong score. That's supposed to be over there on Welborn's side because nobody picked us. I said, that's what people are thinking. Now you got to go out the second half and you got to show them, that this is the hard work that we've been putting in, and you believe in each other, the guy beside you. And they went out the second half and did what they were supposed to do. We controlled the game, and they went out there and ran the ball well, and defense got off the field and was able to run the clock down. And but like I said, Welborn's a very good team, and they still got a long schedule to go, and they're going to be ready to play this next week. And thankfully, it's our off week after playing a very physical team.
That was what my next point is. Your first off week, so to speak, as a head coach. Mm-hmm. You've had off weeks as a player. You've had them as an assistant coach. What's your mentality approaching this off week right here, and what you got to get done for this team?
I think just work on ourselves. I know around here they call it the big one around here, and it is a big one. Glencoe Hooks Bluff is one of the best rivalries around, in my opinion, in the state. And that's fun. And me and Coach Rob talked, and it's a fun time, and I'm excited to get to be a part of it. And but our motto this week is just work on ourselves and get better in what we do, and get some guys healed up and go watch some good football and fly around and make sure we clean up what we need to clean up. And that's what we're going to do this week, and take the time to do that so we can prepare next week for Hoax Bluff. And they got a tough test. It's going to be a good game against them in Anniston, so a couple of our guys will get to go there and watch that. Piedmont Westbrook's playing this week as well, so there's a lot of good games going around the state. But our guys ultimately focusing in the weight room, focusing during film, and then go out to practice, give full speed effort, make sure our conditioning is still good. We're not taking a week off, but we are trying to get back healthy and trying to get ourselves better.
How important is it for the guys to lock in and not look ahead to the rivalry game that, hey man, we need to attack this off week?
Yeah, we talked to them about that Monday when they came in. Like, it can't be a goof around session, and we gotta learn how to handle success. Coach Short said it best on the Alabama High School football show. He said, what are they going to do now that they're having a little success? And that's what we talked to the guys about. You got to stay humble, and you gotta go into work every day like you have been, even though you're starting to have a little success, and that's just going to produce more. So, not goofing off at practice, still locking in, working on our game, working on our defense, working on our offense, special teams, cleaning stuff up, and just flying around and giving great effort every day.
That's good, because you see teams sometimes they'll take a lull when they got off weight, and then they come out sluggish, and the next thing you know, they're either down or losing or not performing for the first half of that other game. It takes them a while to kick in.
Yeah,
you don't want that.
No, that's what our practice is more this week is, playing college football. It helps you with the fact that you get to see how practice kind of flows with that. And we're kind of doing a more college-style week this week. We kind of do different than most people. We do Mondays, we do a lot of special teams work, install Tuesdays, defense, offense on Wednesday, more emphasis. This week is kind of everything, and we're going a lot of good on good. We're still trying to stay healthy, but we're going good on good, and I just think that makes you better. Every day at college, you were going against your best guys, and I just think it made us better each and every week. So that's kind of the approach we're taking this week.
Yeah, it does. I know it's a thin line between keeping guys healthy and not wanting nobody to get hurt or dinged up, but you also got to remain physical, especially during an off week. And I tell you, the best sport to show you how that is baseball.
Yeah.
Every year, the teams that get the byes lose.
Oh, yeah.
Because those other teams just keep right on rolling.
Absolutely.
And then they get in there, and the next thing you know, they're down 2 or 3 games. They've already pitched their ace. It's the same. It kind of converts over into this, too. You got to attack that off.
Yeah, absolutely.
No doubt. Well, Bailey, before we shut it down, I always like to kick it back to you just for final thoughts. Could be anything program related.
I don't want to jump ahead to next week. I want to just take this week we'll talk more about that next week. And, Coach Rob, absolutely great coach, a legend in the coaching game, and just excited to see how they fare against Anniston and see what that game brings. And we're just going, like I said, focus on us, keep believing in what we do. The kids today, we got honored as back-to-back team of the week, so that was a really cool experience. We got WQSB team of the week, and then we got Alabama High School football team of the week this week. So our guys got to get honored during break in front of the school, and made it a big deal because it is. And just honored to get that kind of recognition for our guys, and just thankful for the coaches I have on staff and everything they do. Like I said, this week has been a little different, and they've not wavered from what we want to do, and they're here every day. They're doing the laundry, we're doing this, doing that, and everything it takes to make the football program go. So just very excited, and just ready to get back out there next Friday and get going. But like I said, we're going to work on us and do what we need to do. And
man, that's awesome.
Yes, sir. So
I love the mindset.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Man, getting the team of the week, man, that's a big deal, dude.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool, man. I stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning watching the show just to see.
Yeah.
And right at 1 o'clock, Coach Short texted me, and John Holder announced we were team of the week, and got to text the guys, and they're fired up about it. So just a lot of positivity coming.
QSB too.
Yes, sir. The week before, so a lot of positivity coming from the program, and the kids are buying in, and like me and you talk about, man, they're doing good in the weight room, and I think that's where it starts. And they're coming to practice with a mindset, and they're watching film with intent. So we're proud of that.
Yeah, they're doing it with a purpose.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate you. Before I shut it down, have you gotten Tara Dawn's approval yet?
Well, I need to shoot you the picture of what she wore to the game the other night.
I think.
Yeah,
with the pins.
So she's got buttons of my whole life, and half of them are just my forehead when I had a little bit of hair. So she's my biggest critic. I always tell people, and I've joked with you about this, is nobody in college when I was lined up receiver could ever hurt my feelings of what they said trash talking, because she had already said it. So, and I told on F&N last night, I got two great sisters.
Oh, yeah.
My little niece, Madden, you know her. I just have a great support system, my wife, my family. But Tara, she definitely keeps me humble, and Meg's more to build you up.
Yeah, she's more chill, too.
She is, but Tara, she'll bring you down real quick and humble you. But I'm thankful for the contrast between them. I love them to death. So.
The hilarious thing is, like, if you was to look at a DB in college and say, man, my sister talks more junk than that. No, she literally.
No, she really does.
Than that.
She does. She'll make you cry, and she'll throw hands. So it's
double whammy.
Yeah, absolutely. But she's a mess. But awesome. I love the support, and I thought it was pretty funny, the shirt and the buttons.
Oh God, I've seen it on Facebook.
She got with our home ec teacher, and they're doing buttons, and I told our home ec teacher she was fired from doing any more buttons of my forehead.
Oh my God! So they're doing them like in mass production.
Yeah. Tara's buying them. So
God. That's glorious, dude.
Yeah. So
that's good and bad. But Coach, anyways, I appreciate you sitting in. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Go Jackets.
All right, we are delighted to have Coach Barkley back in to talk a little volleyball here today on keeping up with Glencoe Athletics. And Coach, yesterday I got to come out and watch you girls play for a little bit. Time constraints, I can only be in places for about an hour or so, and I had to leave. But man, what a war! You guys in Westbrook were going at it.
We definitely were. I was missing one of my hitters.
Evelyn, correct?
Yeah, yep. She's been sick since we played Saturday, and so we definitely missed her and saw some things that we needed to work on and tweak, and they came out on top, and it was a war.
Yeah,
it was definitely that.
No team was backing down, but I noticed Evelyn wasn't there. I was going to ask you that, but I don't. One thing I never do at Average Joe's is talk about injuries or people not being there, because I don't want to give any other team an advantage. But, but you brought it up. So
yeah, she's been sick.
Okay.
And so she'll be back with us. She's just out sick right now, so we'll be ready to rock and roll when she gets back into town. But it also gives an opportunity for some of the younger players.
That's what I was about to ask.
I was able to move one of my 8th graders to the outside. She's been running middle for us, and so I just brought her right side into the middle and just shifted everybody over. And she held her own.
Yeah.
You didn't realize, I don't think anybody in the gym, except for those that know that the 8th grader stood out there and swung with those juniors and seniors last night and did anything she wanted to and played well. And she didn't back down. She's never has that personality. And so she's actually going to be in your face and going to be one of those kids that probably we'll see playing on as life goes on.
Yeah.
She enjoys the game. It's her favorite game. And so she's hungry all the time.
Yeah, I noticed you and your rotations and all. I didn't see Evelyn. I was like, well, she's going to have to do some tweaking, moving around, things like that. But the product you was putting out there was working. It's just, you guys were, literally it looked like Rocky and Apollo.
Gosh, it was.
I mean,
swing for swing.
Yeah.
Punch for punch.
When I say swing, I mean swing.
Yeah.
And then everything was getting contested at the net on both sides.
Great blocks, great touches.
Digs.
Oh, great digs.
Setting was good. Barkley was doing a good job setting the ball.
Yeah, for sure.
When you play at Westbrook, how much better does it make you? Talk about that a little bit.
So, playing a Westbrook who has some girls that, they've got, 1, 2, 3, 4 girls that are right at 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
And that
some that's over.
Oh yeah, that Taylor girl is over 6 foot tall. So when you play somebody like that, I'm gonna tell you what we did on Monday. We come into the gym and we knew that we were gonna have some trees that my little 5'7", 5'8" and such were fixing to fight against. So I put them on the blocking poles on the net, and my girls all day at practice had to hit through the block, hit around the block, So you have to, when you're playing somebody like Westbrook, you've got to make adjustments ahead of time, because as soon as that first block comes off, I don't care. I don't care if you're a junior or senior. That affects you a little bit well, I'm playing 8th graders and 9th and 10th graders, it affects them a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So they need to know what that's like and that somebody's got their back. And so long term, that really is going to pay off for how you handle those things and how those girls mature from that and go on.
That, I'm sitting there looking at y'all's region.
Oh, man.
I mean, Alhatchee, you, Piedmont, and Westbrook.
Yeah, our area is
your
tight.
area. I'm so used to football.
That's okay.
But somebody's going to be sitting at the house that's really good at volleyball.
And that's what happened last year. Westbrook has been a good team. They've carried these same girls through, and they've improved every year. And it just turned out that they were they ended up number 3, and when it all shook out. And so, and somebody's going to be sitting at home because not everybody can go. And then that's what. There had been talk at time of going to region play because sometimes when you look at the cross region, it might not be that strong. So you've got somebody that's fixing to punch some Apollo that's getting knocked out.
Yep.
Rocky's moving on. Yep. And then, an Adrian is sitting over here at home.
Glass Joe.
And that happens.
Yeah. No doubt.
So
see it every year in Huntsville.
Oh, 100%.
Yep. You're sitting there and you're like,
yeah.
You play a 20-minute match.
Yes.
And then you're moving on.
And your area matches, every single one of them was 2 hours.
Because
it was a slugfest from the beginning.
Yeah.
And that's
when you see it on day one up there in Huntsville, you'll see an empty court just sitting
100%,
there. And everybody's like,
it's played ahead.
What's going on?
Yeah. It happens.
But then you'll see some that the crowd, you can't even walk in it.
Oh, man.
And it seems like they're there from 12 till 3:30.
Yes,
going at it. And
going at it, yeah. I'd love to walk in and Mountain Brook is playing.
Oh, yeah.
Playing Bob Jones or somebody like that. And it's those two big schools, and they're kind of close. And so it's been, I'm sad we won't be in Huntsville again this year. We'll be back at Birmingham to that Met again.
They're doing that again? Okay.
Yeah, they got the contract for a couple of years. So.
Well, they said that, I probably don't need to talk about that on camera. Some information about why they're not in Huntsville, but you probably know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a money deal.
Sure. Yeah. Always seems to be, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if we should speak on that, but anyways, it's not happening in Huntsville.
Yes.
But yes, I agree with you 100%. Next thing was going to talk about the girls after a loss like that. You get a lot of coaching and teaching points. Can you talk about that a little bit?
So last night, so you go home and you win, you're pumped up and you're excited. And you got to calm down to go to sleep. Last night, when I left here, I went home and analyzed film and broke down film in a totally different way than I did, say, this weekend when we won 6 in a row.
Right.
I made clips of plays, and we drew plans up, and we did. So I was up, late last night sending stuff out, and then back up this morning as soon as my eyes open. Okay, here's the answer to what I see here, and here's just drawing different things up and talking about how we're going to implement some things in practice today. Because you can't wait till the next time you see somebody. You got to do it today to be able to move forward and to make those adjustments that you need to get better. Because that's all you want to do every day is get 1% better.
Gotcha.
Every single day.
Gotcha. Now, what does the rest of the week look like for you guys?
So on Thursday we go back to Hoax Bluff. That's how we opened our season. So we go. It kind of seems like it's the flip around, kind of starting.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. So we'll go back to Hoax Bluff Thursday, and then this weekend we'll go to the Sandy Hunter Invitational over in Pleasant Valley and play Geraldine and Holly Pond and Spring Garden. You'll go play some good teams in that tournament and get prepared for next week.
That's at Pleasant Valley?
That's at Pleasant Valley this weekend. Yeah.
When is that, Saturday?
Saturday. It's all day Saturday. Games start at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll face Holly Pond first thing at 9 o'clock. So.
Yeah, I got to watch them play at their tournament.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll go get
some
them.
good teams in that tournament up there.
So we'll go get them then, and then next week we'll with White Plains and Piedmont next week. So.
White Plains and Piedmont. Yeah,
and Jamie Clendon there has a great program. He's won him some rings, and so they've got some trees there too, and so going and playing somebody like that just gets you prepared for what you have in your own area.
I was doing a coach's show at White Plains earlier this week, and I seen 2 girls with Letterman jackets on that was taller than me.
Yeah, 100%. They had 2 middles and an outside that are phenomenal.
They got to be volleyball or basketball.
They are tall. They might be both. I don't know.
They might be. Coach, I appreciate you sitting in with us. Before I shut it down, I always like to kick it back to you for anything program related with Glencoe you'd like to talk about.
Just like getting better every day. Several coaches, see you in the hall today, and they're like, "Man, you had a tough one last night." And I said, "Yeah, can't let somebody have 19 aces and live on. You're gonna have to battle." And so what that looks like is getting in and then getting in the gym and getting better and being better every day. But then building that. I look around the gym last night and see little ones in there, and knowing that they're watching and learning and ready to get better. So already started talking about what the camps are going to look like, because we always put on camps and stuff for the younger girls, and just what are they going to look like, what are we going to do. And so just trying to build a program that the community and the town and the school can be proud of, and leave something behind for the next generation that's sitting there watching the ball game.
Hey, and they were fired up, the little ones.
They were.
And the community.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I heard them. I mean, it was
loud.
Dude, it was
good.
loud.
It was great.
I've been to your facility twice for volleyball this year, and both times it was super loud.
Yes, and that's what you want. You want a community, and they're that way Friday night on the football field, and that is you want to see it across everything, because it's for the kids.
Yeah,
it's what the kids are into and what the kids enjoy, and that's what we want.
And it gets them some juice, man.
Oh,
gets them fired up.
100%.
Coach, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.